Attention, this video will contain spoilers for Pokemon in Legends Arceus. Hey guys, what's going on? Basin here and welcome to another video here on the channel. Today, we're going to be talking about my top 10 shiny forms that I'm looking forward to in Pokemon Legends Arceus. And the day that this is posted, on Monday, I can't believe it's only 4 days away. I am so excited. So if you want to see content from me in the future about Pokemon's Legends Arceus, tips, tricks, where to find things, it's definitely going to be here on the channel. There might be a Let's Play. We'll see. Leave a comment down below if you want to see a Let's Play here on the channel of Pokemon's Legends Arceus. All right, without further ado, let's hop on in to the video. So, coming in at number 10, this just an FYI, all these forms are going to be in Hisuian form / new Hisuian Pokemon. I don't think it's fair to be talking about like, oh, I'm excited for the shiny Espeon, because that you already know what that kind of looks like and what that is. These are all like new Hisuian Pokemon shiny forms that have been revealed and leaked. So coming in at number 10 is a starter. This might not be everyone's favorite, to be honest, but it is absolutely mine. Coming in at number 10 is Is Suian Typhlosion. And I know the one on the left is the regular form, the one on the right is the shiny form. The one on the left is, I know a lot of people don't like it, but I think that it's kind of been growing on me the more and more I've kind of looked at it. It's definitely not going to be my starter, but I actually don't mind the shiny, like changing it from that like almost bluish, like light blue to like the purple and having the darker purple spots. I really like it. I think it kind of just falls into an interesting place for all of this. Like, it doesn't change much. It goes to show that they're willing to change tiny things to make shinies, but I don't know, it just kind of works. And I'm excited to see what the flames look like when it's shiny versus when it's regular. So that's another thing why it's sitting at number 10 and not any lower than that. Number 9 is Hisuian Silgu and Gudra. I know that this is not a lot of people's favorites, but I think it looks great, especially if you're thinking about it being a snail themed sort of Pokemon. It kind of makes sense. So you go from the silvery metallic looking thing on the original forms, which is on the left side, to the bronze almost looking form on the right side. And it goes to show like there's different types of metal in this game compared to just silver, and it shows that this form might have been attached to bronze or copper versus the silvery metal that is before. And also, I think another big thing that I really like about it is the eyes change the color too. It's not just the shell as well. And if you look at Gudra, you can see that the slime coming off is almost like a golden slime versus like the silvery slime from the non-shiny form. So keep that in mind. I really like it. I can't describe why I like it so much. I just think it's so unique and so interesting, and I just really love it. Coming in at number 8 is the Sneasel form / family. So you got on the left side, you got the purple and the blue and like the almost pink with the Sneasler evolution, which is what the evolution is called. I really like the base form of this, which is kind of, I think, might be skewing this a little bit. I also really like the shinies. I think that having like the golden leaf and like the golden body, and changing like the gems from like that golden color to like a bluish color, like a purpley blue, I really think it works. And I really like the gold in the sash too. I wish it would have been a different color personally, but I really like the slight changes that they made to this form, and I think that that's kind of what really drives this home for me. So that's why it's on the list. I think I like golden shinies, and this just kind of falls into that place as well. All right, up next we have Decidueye, and I am not the biggest fan of the new Decidueye form. It has been growing on me. It's been growing on me a lot recently, but the one on the left is the regular form and the one on the right is the shiny form. Now, if you were to ask me, I would have told you that the one on the right is the regular form and the one on the left is the shiny form. but that's not the case. I really like the shiny here because it goes back to that Decidueye color, and I think Decidueye needs to have that sort of recognizability, I guess is the way to say it, like just the idea to be recognized. And I think the one with the other form, the red and the orangey color, doesn't do it for me. It just kind of was like, okay, that's kind of like Decidueye, but it's not like Decidueye, you know? So that's why it's doing okay for me. It's not the best, but it's also not the worst. So just keep that in mind as we go forward. I like it. I think it's better than most of the shinies that we've seen so far, and that's why it's kind of sitting up in like this mid-tier right now. Up next, we have Dialga, the origin form Dialga. And so if you have seen the video on the channel of me getting my shiny Dialga in Pokemon Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, you know that that's one of my favorite shinies, legendary shinies ever, period. I love the like mint green sort of thing that goes through Dialga, and it has like that cyan blue color. This is just a very, very different version of that, but also at the same time it keeps the basis for it. Like you see that mint green is just kind of sticking out here, but it's almost more mint here. I guess that's the way to describe it. That's how I would describe it. It has more of a mint sort of color to it versus the original one, which is kind of a little dulled. And then you have like the cyan, almost like the blue, which is really, really cool. I don't see anything else that really kind of sticks out. The gem kind of looks similar. Maybe it's a little bit of a lighter blue, but I don't know, the colors just seem to work, and it works really, really, really well in my opinion. And I absolutely adore this form, and I adore this shiny. And I think whenever we get to the point where we might be able to catch this, I think I'm going to hunt for it. So I'm excited for that. All right, up next we have Is Suian Samurai, which I think is absolutely going to end up being my starter. Either that or Decidueye at this point, but I think I'm going to go with Oshawott as my starter. So on the left, you have the absolute delight of Samurott, Jesuian Samurai, which is in its original form, and on the left, or reversed, sorry, on the left you have that, and then on the right you have the shiny form. The shiny form with the white and like that sort, I think it looks great. It reminds me a lot of its original form in a way, but it also feels different at the same time, you know? So I just really like the colors. I like the differentiating colors. It doesn't change much. If we're talking about it like in all things, it doesn't change substantially. Like the nose and the eye color is still the same. The mustache looks about the same. It's just the top, the back of its tail, and the like claws and the armor it has on its arms, which change colors. But I don't know, it seems like a different Pokemon in a good way. Like it's the same Pokemon, but it just feels very unique, and I just think it works. I think it works really, really well, which is why Jesuian Samurai is coming in up this high already. Up next, Jesuian Arcanine. Look at this beauty. Number 3 on our list. I can't believe it. Look, just do me a favor and look at how great it is. Actually, I think this is number 4, but look at this. I just, the original form is just amazing, and then the shiny form just looks amazing. I think the reason I like it a lot is because it takes from its original shiny form in what gen was it? Gen 1. Let's say Gen 1, but to this Gen 1 form shiny that we see in like Fire Red Leaf Green. And from there on, we have that like goldish light orange color, and I think it really works with this because the rock that is around it, that forms around it, is also a little bit lighter. It's not too light, is the good thing. Like it's not like a light brown. It's still that like darkish brown, which I think works, and it works really well, but it doesn't like lose that dark texture as well, which I was really hoping it wouldn't. So I really like this shiny a lot. So this is going to be one of the first ones I probably end up hunting at some point. Now we're coming in at number 3. This form, amazing. I love the Hisuian Quillfish and the Overquill form. Oh, they look so good. The shinies look so good. Going from that dark purple, like, which is already amazing, the dark purple that is almost like a magenta-y, to like the gray and like the light purple, the lavender purple. Oh, amazing. I think it looks so good. I didn't think that they would ever make another like silvery shiny, because the only one that sticks out to me as like a silver shiny is Slugma right now, with that really cool shiny Slugma form. But this has that like that niceness to it. And also, like, I don't talk about it much, but the slight color change on the bottom, oh, it's so good. It just balances everything out. I really like this form, and I think it just works really, really well. And the shiny is absolutely going to be one of the first ones we hunt in Legends Arceus. Now, I couldn't find the sprites for the original two on this one, but we have Hisuian Zora and Hisuian Zoroark, which are paired at number 2. You can see the original ones on the left, which is the pinkish color, and then we get to the shiny forms, which Game Freak outdid themselves. I literally can't describe how I love the blue from like the original Zora shiny, just kind of put into this form, but like not at the same time. Like, if you look at it, it has like the darker tone for its face and everything like that, like the original Zora does, but it carries over that really good blue from the original shiny. It just looks good. And then Zoroark with the purple, are you kidding me? Purple is one of my favorite colors. I love purple shinies so much. Purple and pink shinies, great. I love this form. This is like one of the first ones we're going to do, because I love it so much. There's one that we're gonna absolutely be trying to do first, but this is like number 2 on my list that we're gonna be hunting, because it just looks so good. Actually, this one might actually be our first hunt, because the other one might take a little bit of trying to find, but that's beside the point. And coming in at number 1, the best looking shiny in my opinion, and one of the first ones we're going to be hunting, is Hisuian Braviary. Look at this and tell me that it is not one of the best shinies. Tell me it is not one of the best shinies. I absolutely adore this shiny. The complete black looks crisp and great. I love this. Just changing the wings to a completely black color, getting rid of the white on the top and turning it completely black, and then making the flames blue and changing its eyes to that dark purple. Oh my god, this shiny is one of the best in the game, in my opinion. One of the best shinies ever created, in my opinion. It reminds me a lot of like Charizard in a way, Charizard X I think it was, because of like the blue flames and stuff like that. But I think it works. I think it works so well with everything that's been shown so far. I think they really knock shinies out of the game, this game, like in a good way. Like I love all these shinies, and the ones that I didn't even mention, I love them too, like Cleavor and Weirdeer. Like those shinies look pretty good. Electrode and Voltorb also look really great. But these are my top 10 shinies. I'm so excited to be hunting them in this game, and I can't wait to get my hands on it on the this Friday. I'm super excited for it. And so I'm going to be recording content right when it comes out at midnight for us here on the channel. So I'm going to try and make sure stuff is recorded and I start editing very late at night, so that the first video comes up early enough for all of you that wake up and need some help trying to find some things or doing some things. So I'm going to try to make sure that I have a lot of that stuff done for all of you. So keep an eye out here on the channel, and if you want to see those tips, tricks, shiny hunts, everything, we're going to get that. We're going to be doing that here on this YouTube channel. Nowhere else. Not on Twitch. Not on anything. It's going to be all on here. I'm super excited for it. I should also mention, if you want to watch funny content, the content that I make for TikTok and YouTube Shorts, make sure you sub to my TikTok account, or follow me on my TikTok account, because that is where all the Renegade Platinum stuff is going to be going from now on. It seems to be popping off more on TikTok and on YouTube Shorts than on the channel, so that's probably where it's going to live, all of my Nuzlocke stuff, until it starts to gain some traction. Maybe then we'll be uploading full videos again. So if you want to see more content from me, make sure you subscribe to the channel, and if you like the video, make sure you like the video. Also, make sure you leave a comment down below. Would you like to see a let's play of Legends Arceus here on the channel, or would you just prefer tips and tricks? That would be very, very helpful. All right, I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you back here on Wednesday for another video. See y'all then.